Hello, welcome to my next video on IBM Cognos Analytics and thanks for watching this video. This video we will discuss about how we can create a cross-tab reports or a pivot in Cognos Analytics. So let's go to a new button here and click on report and choose your template. I'm going to choose a default template again, and we'll use the same package that we used for list report in our previous video. And from the insertable object pane, you can click on this plus symbol to select a package, and I'm going to samples, go to models and choose go sales query. Click open, and this will load, and click on this plus symbol in the work area and choose a cross tab and provide a name for the cross tab. So in this case, again, product analysis. Okay, product line analysis, hyphen cross tab. All right. Okay, so this is how the cross tab looks like. So you can drop a column or a data item in the rows and in the columns, and the intersection of rows and columns will be your metrics. So I'm going to open sales query here and open product query subject. I'm going to drag product line here in the rows and the product type in the columns, and I'll take a metric as revenue from sales query subject and drag and drop here. So this is how it looks like. Let's try to run this report in HTML and see how the data looks like in crosstab. Okay, it's running. So you can see all the product lines are displaying in the as a form of row, and all the product types in the form of columns, and the intersection of product line and the product type will become your revenue in the intersection cell. So if you see this output and you can see the bottom, it is enabled a scroll bar, so that will be huge. It is very difficult for a user to analyze. What we can do is we can swap rows and columns. Now we will make product type as our rows and product line as our column, so that user no need to scroll and try to analyze the data. All right, so go to design page again, and if you click on cross tab, there are three dots. This you can use it when you click on three dots, it will select entire cross tab, and a guided navigation menu will help you out what kind of properties that you can use for this cross tab. So I want to swap rows and columns, so there is a rows and column swapper here. So swap rows and column option, when you click on this menu, so it will swap rows and columns. All right, so let's try to run the report and see how the data looks like in the output. So this Cognos will provide you guided navigation. That means wherever you click, what kind of properties or options that you can use for that object will be displayed as a menu bar, so that you don't need to search for what kind of properties that you can set. All right, now you can see this is much more cleaner, and user able to analyze what product line and what product type, how much revenue it's got contributed in the sales. All right, so let me save this report. So I'm going to save this report as a product cross tab. So save it and click OK. All right, now I saved it. So now you can see the output of this. You don't have any title for this report. Let's try to create a title. So this is, we choose a blank template, so you don't have any header and footer. So what you need to do is you can turn off this property in here and click on workspace here, white space, and you can see this is the page body. Okay, and you can see there are three dots over here, more button. You can click it and choose the headers and footer, and choose page header and footers. Okay, a tiny box will open. Select your header, select your footer, and click OK. Now you can see this is a header and footer got created. You can add a title for this report. So click and select a text item and write your title. So I'm going to write product line analysis. Alright, click OK. Now you can see the title is appeared in the left, so I would like to make it in the middle. So there is an option horizontal alignment. You can choose that center. So that's how you can make or you can align the text or object, whether it is left, right, or middle. Alright, so now you can see the title very small. So if you want to make it a little bit bigger, so that you can click on the text and choose a font, and here you can choose the weight and size of the fonts. So I'm going to select 16 bold. Alright, and the default fonts. Click OK. Now you can see this is center and the text is much more bigger now, and I would like to align this cross tab in the middle as well. Select anywhere on the report page or page body and choose the horizontal alignments to center. Alright, and I'm going to save this report, because whatever you save it, the best practices you can save as a different version. But for this training purpose, I'm not creating many more versions, but I'm using just save button. But in reality, I would recommend you to create a different version for every change that you make in your report. Alright, so don't forget that. So I'm going to run it in HTML. Now let's see how the report output looks like. Now you can see the report is much more cleaner and readable, and it looks beautiful. Alright, so you can do much cosmetic changes in order to make more beautiful than this. Alright, I would like to add a footer note here as well. So click on this plus symbol and you can add your footer note like this is confidential. Alright, so like this you can write some confidential note or any text over there, so that you can display in the report. So if you can make it as any objects that you can insert, like you can insert date and time, date, etc. in this report. So I'm going to make it as a center alignment. So this will print in the footer. So I'm going to save this report and try to run this report. So there are internal error, ignore it. So this is how you can create a header and footer. And thank you so much for watching this video. In next video, we'll try to create more visualizations. Alright. So if you like this video, please subscribe and press the like button. And you can watch our website for more updates and for more advanced course. So if you want to take it, we will be happy to assist you. We will conduct many weekends or online daily courses for those who wants to learn advanced Cognos trainings. So thank you so much for watching.